editor, Quasi here. I just wanted to let you guys know that this episode and the next following episodes are going to be a little bit louder. I noticed that, especially on phones, that the last videos have been way too quiet. So, I just wanted to let you guys know before the episode starts that if you're watching these in a row, maybe turn the headphones down a little bit just in case. Okay, enjoy the rest of the video. Hello everybody, and welcome to the 4th episode of our Minecraft beta series. We built a little fountain in the last episode, and we started on town center, the center of our future town that we're going to be building in this series. So, this episode, I really didn't have a plan coming in today. See, that's what we made last time. I'm not sure of what exactly we should do. But I do know I need my tools. Let's just walk around a bit and get some wood as we figure out what we are going to do today. Since the last video, I've been seeing a ton of support on the other videos, especially the second one where we built our windmill. It seems like people are really enjoying this series, and it's making me really happy, and it's given me a lot of the motivation to continue this. Since the start of this series, we've already gained 10 subscribers, which is very nice. And I don't want to sound like every other YouTuber, I guess, but if you are watching and you do enjoy, subscribing really shows me that I'm doing something right. And every time I see got a new subscriber, I feel pretty proud and pretty good about this content I'm making for us. So, every like, every subscribe means the world. And be sure to comment too. So, I wasn't totally thoughtless when coming into this video today, because I wanted to ask a question for those that watch and those that are new here. If you would like to see more videos, because these videos, making one a week, isn't very time consuming. I don't feel overwhelmed or anything, and so I wanted to turn and ask all of you this version at least, that food isn't as important, but every town has to have some sort of food supply. And I figure there's no better way than to make a farm. So, for a farm, I figure we need lots of wood. And we will need some shovels to dig out the farmland. Let's make some shovels and go scout our area over there. Soon we will need some cobblestone too. I forgot last episode we were running out of materials a little bit, but that's okay. We can always get some more this episode. I don't think I'm going to replant these trees as we figure out our farm situation. This is a nice flat area right here that could be good. Perhaps we could make this area the farm and fill in this dirt to make a large farmland. Let's go see if we have any leftover dirt in the windmill. Today was apparently National Cheeseburger Day. On the date I'm recording this, September 18th. And me and my girlfriend, we went to Wendy's and got a lot of food. And honestly, it wasn't the greatest idea because I ended up eating most of my girlfriend's food that she couldn't finish, as well as my food. So, I haven't been feeling the best tonight. But it was good. I'll give Wendy's that. I wouldn't have eaten it all if it didn't taste good. So, let's just flatten this area, and I'm not quite sure where we will build the sort of building of the farm. Not really a barn, I would say. Like a little farm shed, farmhouse. But I just want to make this ground a good spot to build our land over where we put our crops. We'll have to get that iron we saw down there when we wake up. A little more iron never hurts. thing with this farm is I'm not so sure about this sort of area. We may put some trees back here to kind of cover it up a little bit because, in my opinion, the gravel and just the way the world generated right here isn't super flattering to the eye. But who knows, maybe we could take this out and make it some sort of little man-made lake. That could be a good project for a future video. Right next to this cliff would look quite nice. Okay. I like kind of terraforming in Minecraft, especially smoothing out the terrain to make it look more kind of like curved, I guess you could say. Let's get this iron. There we go. Let's make this part a little more like that. And then when we make the crops, we'll have the big long water coming down and spilling out into our river that we're gonna, or lake that we're gonna build right here. Yeah, that'll look quite nice. Okay. So, I'm thinking the little farmhouse could be like up around here somewhere with a nice view of Town Square over there and our windmill. Maybe let's just make a little section to see how big we would want it. Next to this little pond would be nice. I know it's kind of far, but without we're gonna make the fields, I feel like it's fine. Maybe more right here. Like right here. Okay. Let's say it'll be about 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 9. Like I said in a video before, I usually like building odd numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I just had a way better idea. So, my thought process is if we're really gonna make a lake over here, which I think is really cool, really good idea, maybe we could have a little fisher hut, farmer hut mixed together, hanging over where the lake is. So water level will be right here. planning. So, where I live, it's starting to finally cool down for fall, which has been great so far. Because usually it's very, very hot, and it has been for a long time now. And so, as it starts cooling down, I always appreciate being able to wear long sleeve shirts and hoodies and things like that. Definitely jeans, especially. In the summer, I have to wear shorts mostly, even though I don't like shorts. I'd much rather wear some jeans. But it's either that or being unbearably hot. So I think I'll take the shorts. Okay, so down on this level is all going to be water. So this is a perfect little ledge we can make. We'll have some supports. And it'll come up slightly. Maybe like that. Let's get a crafting table over here to help our building process. There's our crafting table. Okay, so I'm really liking this idea of a little hut out over the water. I am gonna, I think, move this. Perhaps to be right there. Let's make an axe. So, last week, pardon me, last week, me and one of my friends wanted to play Minecraft, so we started up a world with some mods, and it was really good, really fun. It was like some sort of architecture mod thing where there was new buildings and dungeons and stuff. But the important mod we had was a mod that would let us revive each other even though we were in hardcore mode. So it made it not very unforgiving, but we still had to be very careful. And it was a really good time. But we found this one dungeon in the jungle, and it had all these zombie husks that had axes, and they didn't take any knockback damage from us hitting them. So they were just running straight through all of our attacks, and eventually it got me down, and he couldn't get me, so I ended up dying, and that was sort of the end of our world, because because he couldn't get me in time. But it was a good time. We were thinking we may try our little mod pack we made again. Because maybe with our other friends this time. Although they don't play Minecraft as much as we do. So who knows if we'll be able to get them to play. So that was a really good time. Let's see, I think fences would look nice on the side here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we'll see how it looks. But it's not going to be a very large building. Maybe a little larger on this side, since there's more area, or on the back. But we're only making it about 9 by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let's make a little, or no. With this being up here, I think it would be better. With just normal planks. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Then let's fill this all in. It's gonna be a lot of wood on this build, but you don't exactly build stone structures over water. Usually, at least. Okay. I'm thinking of having the actual building part slightly smaller. Maybe like this. This big. And then have a little outside section right here. But I think it would look a little nice being rectangular in the middle here. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot more wood, but that's what we have all our trees for. Oh, whoopsie daisies. I suppose we can find a use for those. Maybe something like that around the outside. Okay, let's make a lot of sticks. Just two more. Perfect. There we go. And we'll have an entrance door right here into a little shack. And we'll have a second exit door out the side right here. That we will fill with wood around. I'm not sure about the roof yet. I think a nice, like, sloped roof will be nice. So we'll add a little window and possibly another window out right here. I'm not going to make this wall because I'm not sure how I want the window to look yet. Okay. Let's go get some more wood quickly. Get some sand to make glass. And then we'll continue building. Oh, it's not quite night yet. Oh, I guess I'm a little paranoid. Let's go see if we can get some sand before sunset. There we go, I see some over there. find it hard to believe that we're almost at a whole month of these videos. I've been releasing one every week, and will be the 4th episode. I know we haven't made much progress, but I still already feel like I have an attachment to this world. I think this is the latest we've been out in the series, so I'm a little worried. But that's a pretty picture. I've been thinking about, in real life, trying to do something in maybe photography. Because my girlfriend always makes fun of me for it. But I love taking pictures of sunset. The area I live is quite bland, so in my opinion, sunset is some of the only prettiness you get from nature in my area. Everything else is just all dirt and sand, because I live in the desert. This is already shaping up, looking nice. Here, let's put these extra supports. Okay. Oh, I need to smelt the sand. Here we go. Do we have coal? Oh. Well. We definitely need to go mining. I feel like next episode we could make some good use of mining and digging. It may not be the most exciting, but the monotony might help me tell some better stories. Okay. So, I think, what do I think? I kind of like just having a regular window facing out over here. And some chairs sitting out, perhaps for some old fishermen or fisherwoman. I've never actually gone fishing in real life. My dad always had fish, fish tanks, and he worked at a pet shop that was all aquariums, and so I always kind of felt bad for the because I always thought that I was hurting them. But I wouldn't be against going now. Okay, let's chop some more trees quickly. What I really enjoy about these videos is I'm not a very good sleeper myself. I have a hard time going to sleep. I have a very hard time waking up. And I think making these by being so relaxed and just kind of gentle, especially with my voice, because I don't think when I talk. Normally, I have the the smoothest voice. I'm a little high pitched usually, but talking quietly and softly and smoothly is something that helps me kind of relax myself after a long day. I'd almost attribute making these videos to when you're writing something with pen, because you don't want to make any mistakes, especially talking with your voice. That may be why sometimes I take kind of long, weird pauses, because as someone who usually talks very fast and corrects myself a lot, says things wrong, it almost gives that same feeling as writing with a pen, where you have to really take care to really think about what you're saying, what point you're trying to get across, what words you'd like to use. And it kind of just helps slow me down a bit, because usually, in my head at least, I'm going a mile a minute thinking about things. So it's a form of therapy, I guess, form of help with putting a capstone at the end of my days when I make these videos. And it definitely too helps me feel accomplished. I know it's not very hard work to make a video where you're just playing Minecraft for about an hour, but it helps me feel like I did something today. Something I was supposed to do. I didn't procrastinate on it. So I really like these trapdoors. I think I'm going to make a lot more of them right now. And I think putting them on the corners here looks really nice. nice. Now, let's make the roof. So I'm thinking we could get away with doing a roof with some of those stone slabs. Because I always love how they look. Oh man. I accidentally made a pressure plate. So, I have a bit of an idea. Are there cobblestone slabs? Oh, there is in this version. Okay, I know what to do then. I do need some more cobblestone for it though, I think. So, we will go mining a little bit when we wake up. I would like the roof to contrast all the wood a little bit, because right now it does just look like a lot of wood. Especially from above, it kind of all blends together, you know? So, maybe a roof would look quite nice of this stone, you know? And then maybe the outsides we could use logs. I wasn't so sure about it at first, but I think it might spice it up a little bit compared to how we have it currently. So let's go back in our little mine we have. I'm going to move this torch over so we can see a bit better. I'm thinking maybe next episode, since we do need a lot more materials than we currently have to continue building this town of ours. Maybe next episode could be more of a gameplay-oriented episode, rather than building something or planning out our ideas. We could try to progress a little bit throughout the game. Okay. So, let's just get up here real quick. I would like it to kind of hang over, but I'm not quite sure how to do that. Maybe like this. Here. Oh, we need a pickaxe. I forgot that I broke the pickaxe. Okay, now we can start. We'll place a stone block upside down slabs in this version, but I think it'll still look quite nice. Okay, let's get a lot more stone. The music coming in kind of reminded me that a few days ago I was playing guitar and I was trying to learn the song My Son Venus, which you may recognize if you watch the past videos as the video or the song that I have chosen to be the sort of outro song, I guess you could say. It's always been my favorite, so that's why I chose it. But I was trying to learn it the other day, and I guess learning a piano song on guitar isn't very easy. And so I haven't quite learned it yet, but I'm thinking that when I do finish it, maybe I'll record me playing it and use that at the end now instead of the regular song. I think it'd be kind of fun, a fun little cover to do. We desperately need coal, so I may try to cook some of this wood up into some charcoal when we're done down here, which I think we about are. We got our glass done. Okay, let's. How about we make another furnace as well? I think we could do well by having two. Okay, so this one will be making charcoal. And this one will be smelting some cobblestone. Let's just say a full stack. We'll put about one more piece of coal into there. And we can always check it when we go to bed tonight. Right now, I do want to light up down here a little bit more. Perhaps make the path over. Oh, and I want to put this wood around the outside edges like I mentioned. Or even, I wonder how it would look without anything right here. It may look a little strange, but we will see. get some wood. Okay. Let's go to sleep for tonight. Make another axe. Oh, that's not how you make an axe. And let's chop some more trees as we finish smelting our cobblestone. I think this staircase is starting to grow on me. I remember last video, I was having a lot of trouble deciding with it. Let's get this big tree. I was saving him for last because I never really usually like destroying these large trees. They take a lot of extra work, extra time. I think some of this is combined with this tree though, so we'll leave that tree. Okay, there we go. We got that all done, finished. I wonder. No, I bet it doesn't. I was gonna say, I wonder if carpet is in this version, but I'm willing to bet it doesn't. Okay. Let's the rest of this coal. Let's make some stone slabs. Accidentally make some more pressure plates while we're at it. And let's try to finish this house before sunset. Not house. Little fishing shack. Okay, so first of all, the stone there was not working for me. slabs. Let's get down. Let's see how stone would look all right there. And let's go check from the sides and above. Let's check mainly from above. Yeah, I'm not sure about the roof, but it's alright. We will figure it out. Oh, I have an idea. So, I think we should have logs right there, right? And and we'll have those right there, and maybe let's make some more and build across. I think that adds a lot. That adds a lot to an otherwise kind of boring looking building. Let's add these torches around. And then let's put a roof on here. I think that's looking really nice. So, today we were able to build this nice little Fisher's pier building, whatever you would like to call it. We were able to plan out some of our future videos of what we need to do. We mined a little bit, chopped some trees a little bit, and overall had a nice, lovely night. Things we build, we'll never think look perfect, because there's always ways you want to improve, and that's good. That thought process is what makes us human. So, that's the thought process that I want to have, especially when making our village. Let's go put our stuff away for the night. Put our tools in our chest. Put our dirt and stone away. And charcoal. Put our wool and our saplings and our glass away. And finally, put our sand away. And the rest of this dirt. Okay. Whoa, whoops. I want to wish you all a good night. A good sleep. A good rest of your week. And if you never stumble past with me again, I want to wish you a good rest of your life. I hope I could impact it in even the smallest of ways. Thank you.